Hello and welcome to Enterprise, the news updates reaching you from Enterprise Television. I am Henry Igwebike. We have from our local news today that the Lagos state government has issued a stern warning that illegal dumping of waste now attracts a 250,000 naira fine or up to 3 months in jail under the state sanitation law. Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources Tokumbo Wahab stated that indiscriminate disposal of refuse in drains, medians and roadsides leads to flash flooding and public health hazards, prompting stricter enforcement. Wahab also addressed the misuse of pedestrian bridges by squatters involved in open defecation and criminal activities. He warned that these actions discourage safe pedestrian use and pose security risks, and offenders will be prosecuted. The government has already arrested and prosecuted over 3,000 environmental law violators, and builders were cautioned against dumping construction materials on roads or in drains, with violators facing site closure or legal action. The Commission reaffirmed the total ban on open defecation, noting that over 1,710 public toilets are available across the state, along with additional facilities in eateries and gas stations. Telecom mast collapses on building during rainfall in Ogun State. A telecommunication mast owned by IHS company collapsed onto a residential building at Unity Estate Alagbole, Akute, Ogun State during heavy rainfall. The building landlord, who was inside at the time, suffered minor injuries but is now stable following medical treatment. The Ogun State Police Command received a distress call around 2:39 p.m. reporting the incident. Police spokesperson CSP Omolola Odutola confirmed the event and said the collapse was weather-related, and in response, Commissioner of Police Lanre Ogunlowo has called for increased public awareness and instructed area commanders to engage telecom companies to inspect the safety of masts near homes. An investigation into the collapse is ongoing, with updates to be provided as they become available. And now to our foreign news for today. The UN Security Council will vote Wednesday on a resolution demanding an immediate and permanent ceasefire in Gaza, along with unrestricted humanitarian aid access. The resolution also calls for the unconditional release of hostages held by Hamas. However, the United States, a key ally of Israel, is expected to veto the measure, as it did with a similar proposal in November of 2023. The resolution highlights the severe humanitarian crisis in Gaza, urging the lifting of all restrictions on aid delivery. Although Israel began allowing limited UN aid convoy into Gaza in mid-May, the UN says this is insufficient to meet urgent needs. And meanwhile, the U.S.-backed relief fund has faced criticism for coordinating aid efforts, with military actors raising concerns over neutrality. The conflict sparked by Hamas' attack on Israel in October 2023 has drawn increasing international pressure on Israel to end hostilities. Palestinian UN Ambassador Riyad Mansour called on Security Council to act, warning that history will judge the response to the sovereign in Gaza. And on to entertainment news for today, Nigerian singer and comedian Nasboy is in the spirit of gratitude after escaping death by a hairbreadth in a car accident during his ongoing tour of Nigeria in a bid to get a song verse from Veto. The singer, who recently went viral for announcing plans to kneel in all 36 states until he launched the coveted collaboration, took to Instagram Live to reveal the aftermath of the crash. His vehicle was seen wedged beneath a heavy-duty truck, its front and mangled beyond recognition. Still visibly shaken, Nasboy kept a calm tone as he updated fans, letting them know that he was safe and uninjured. Less than a week ago, he announced his unusual strategy to kneel across all Nigerian states, a symbolic plea aimed at getting Davido's attention and collaboration, and had successfully knelt in 7 states. That's all we have for today. Please do well to follow us if you may. Remember, you can always reach us at enterprisetvnews.com. You may equally like, comment, and follow us on all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV7. I am Henry Igwebike. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.